Welcome, listeners, to the WION podcast.
Great to be here.
So right now, something pretty significant seems to be happening with our sun. Uh, Scientists are definitely sounding the alarm.
They are. They're looking very closely at the potential impact on Earth, and, well, the scale they're talking about is quite something.
Yeah, it sounds pretty surprising. So this recent solar activity has experts worried.
It does. There's a real concern that Earth might not actually be prepared for a major solar storm.
And I heard there's a specific sunspot they're watching.
That's right. AR 4087. It's a giant one, and it's rotating towards us, and it's growing, which is concerning.
Growing. Okay, so how do they know what might happen? Are they running tests or something?
Exactly. They're running simulations, kind of like emergency drills, but for space weather.
And what did these drills show? I heard some worrying terms being thrown around.
Yeah, the most severe scenario they tested. Well, it painted a pretty stark picture. Some are even calling it a potential internet apocalypse.
An internet apocalypse. Wow. That really highlights how connected everything is, doesn't it?
It really does. If a massive solar eruption, like a powerful CME, hits us just right, it could induce huge electrical currents.
And that affects, well, everything electrical, I guess.
Critical infrastructure, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Power grids are a major one. The simulations suggest potential blackouts lasting weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah, especially impacting densely populated areas like, say, the eastern seaboard.
Okay, weeks without power is serious. But it's not just the lights, right?
No, definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
Think about travel infrastructure like railways. They rely on long conductors, too.
Right.
And even, perhaps surprisingly, gas pipelines could be disrupted.
Gas pipelines. How? And what would that mean?
Disruptions there could, unfortunately, lead to a rise in gas prices for you at the pump. It shows a real vulnerability we maybe didn't appreciate.
So what's the takeaway? What are scientists saying we should do?
Well, the call is urgent. They're pushing for improved space weather monitoring. Basically, more satellites watching the sun.
Better eyes in the sky.
Exactly. And better forecasting models so we can get an earlier warning, a heads up.
And there's a real sense of immediacy to this.
There is. The worry is a large storm could potentially be hitting our way very soon, maybe even, this week.
This week? Wow. That puts things like that recent May 19th flare into perspective, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That one stretched 1,000,000 kilometers, caused radio blackouts, messed with power grids a bit, navigation. It's a real threat.
So this isn't just some abstract science news, then?
Not at all. A major solar event could really disrupt your daily life.
Affecting your internet, your lights, maybe even the price you pay for gas, like you said.
Precisely. It forces you to think about how fragile our high-tech world might be against, well, raw cosmic power.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
For sure.
Stay tuned for more such intriguing stories to come.